Well, we got lots of clouds looking southwest over Honda of Lincoln, and once the sun goes down, it might make for quite a spooky scene for all the trick-or-treaters out this evening. It'll be a chilly one as well. You'll want to bundle up. We're in the upper 40s at this hour. We're going to stay in the 40s throughout the trick-or-treating hours. 48 in Lincoln right now, 47 Beatrice, 43 degrees already in Kearney. Now, wind speeds are generally around 10 to 15 miles per hour, so factor in the wind. Looking at the wind chill values, it feels like 42 degrees right now, so over the next couple of hours, eventually feeling like the 30s, although I do think the winds will start to die down. That is a good thing. Either way, air temperatures, or actual air temperatures, will be in the middle 40s by 7 o'clock, maybe even the lower 40s in Lincoln by 8 o'clock, keeping the clouds in the forecast. In fact, we may even see some precipitation as we go in towards tomorrow. I say precipitation because some of it may be in the frozen form. On satellite and radar perspective right now, not seeing any rain at this particular point in time, but if you look closely, you can see those clouds streaming in from the west. There is some snow off towards the west, towards the Panhandle region, maybe even a wintry mix out towards North Platte. I think as you head farther east, a lot of these green returns aren't reaching the ground, so if you're watching in the Tri-Cities and you have trick-or-treating plans tonight, I don't think you're going to have to worry about a lot in terms of rainfall tonight. Now, there is a winter weather advisory, and for a lot of these counties, they expire at different times, but generally speaking, they expire tomorrow afternoon. And you'll notice this band basically from northwest to southeast. That's where we're expecting a snow band to set up, so you can sort of roughly isolate these counties here. That's roughly where the snow band is going to set up, although snow can fall outside of this particular advisory zone here. I think Custer County may see some snow tomorrow, maybe even farther east towards Lincoln. You'll see what I'm talking about on STORMCAST. Again, this is 7 o'clock tonight. Ignore these green echoes towards the Tri-Cities and even towards Lincoln. I think we'll be dry this evening. However, as we head into the overnight hours, I want to bring your attention to the western part of the state. See some snow developing out towards North Platte, Grant, Imperial, Ogallala. In the wee hours of the morning, even some light rain starting to build its way over towards the Tri-Cities. I do think this will be a possibility. Even some snow perhaps tomorrow morning, perhaps affecting the morning commute out towards the Tri-Cities, and maybe even a wintry mix inching its way towards Lincoln, maybe a brief transition to snow. Now you look at this map and you might think, oh my goodness, we're going to see a lot of snow tomorrow. This is likely going to be very light stuff, probably a wintry mix in Lincoln. In fact, at many times, maybe even just some light rain. As temperatures start to warm up into the afternoon, maybe even transitioning to just light rain I guess as a whole, and then as we head into the afternoon hours, a lot of this will start to taper off. So this looks like a morning event going into the early, perhaps late afternoon. One thing to keep in mind is that soil temperatures are very warm, 52 degrees right now in Lincoln, and even middle 40s out towards the Panhandle. This is going to make it very hard for snow to accumulate unless it's falling very, very hard. And I do think it could fall quite hard out towards like North Platte, Ogallala, maybe 3 to 5 inches perhaps out that way. But as you head farther east, snow totals start to drop off significantly. This version of STORMCAST shows 1.5 inches for Kearney. I think that may be too high. Probably about 1/2 inch to 1 inch in Kearney, under 1 inch out towards Grant Island and Hastings, and I don't think we're going to see much in terms of accumulations out towards Lincoln. So for tonight, 35 degrees, clouds thickening in the capital city, some light rain, maybe even a wintry mix by morning. The wind speeds should be lower overnight tonight. Overcast skies tomorrow, 41 degrees, a few flakes, generally speaking, light rain, maybe some flakes mixed in, maybe seeing a brief transition to snow at times, just kind of a messy day overall. So here's a look at your 10-day forecast. 46 on Tuesday, partly cloudy skies starting to dry out as we head towards midweek. 45 on Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies. Starting to warm back up to the low 50s by Friday. It should be breezy. 55 for the Husker game day. And then guess what? Daylight savings time ends on Sunday, so we're going to have to flip the clocks back an hour. But in the meantime, tomorrow we may see some precipitation in the area, and of course,